on this, and I just think that this is going to transform all of the different products that we have and everything across the industry.
Because I think there is no single formula, as you can tell from the last few speakers. It's always a very, very different story.
Speaking of Mark Zuckerberg, did you hear about the house he's building in Hawaii? No. Freaky.
Mark Zuckerberg's hidden fortress to Peter Thiel's thwarted plans in New Zealand, the rich and doomsday scenarios. But what's driving this trend? And where are these high-profile figures looking to hunker down? First on our list is Mark Zuckerberg, who reportedly invested $100 million in a hidden fortress beneath his Hawaiian island ranch.
Speaking of Mark Zuckerberg, did you hear about the house he's building in Hawaii?
No,
Freaky. He's building this very secretive compound. He's spending over $200 million. Walls all around this property so no one can see what he's doing. Everyone working on the site has to sign an NDA. Through permitting and some of the plans got leaked. Basically, it's a mansion, but underneath it is a bigger mansion. The walls are made out of metal and concrete, glass doors.
Speaking of New Zealand, it's become a hot spot for Silicon Valley elites seeking a natural fortress. However, plans for a fortified lair for PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel were blocked by a local community council due to concerns about its impact on the natural landscape. And it's not just Thiel eyeing New Zealand.
If I had to give any advice to my younger self, it would be to think about these things a lot more. My bias was not to think about them. My bias was that education was a substitute for thinking about your future.
But why New Zealand? According to Reid Hoffman, one of Thiel's PayPal co-founders, among the world's wealthiest, New Zealand is quietly understood to be the place to hunker down in the event of calamity. The trend isn't limited to bunkers. Billionaire wellness entrepreneur Frank Vandersloot recently purchased a $51 million, 2,000-acre ranch near Mark Zuckerberg's compound. It seems like these wealthy individuals are seeking both isolation and luxury in preparation for an uncertain future.
Wait around to see who's going to win. You might get the wrong outfit, which is, by the way, what I think we've got with Donald Trump. I think he's dangerous.
The increasing frequency of world disasters, from climate change-induced extreme weather events to geopolitical tensions, has only fueled these concerns. The doomsday clock, maintained by the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, is ticking closer to midnight than ever before, reflecting the growing unease about the state of the world. And it's not just billionaires taking action. Gen Z adults, born after 1997, are reportedly the most likely to be preparing for a disaster. A Finder survey in 2022 revealed that 40% of Gen Z claim to have spent money on doomsday supplies. As the world grapples with escalating regional conflicts, the fear of societal collapse, and lingering concerns of another pandemic, the wealthy are securing their retreats and exploring options ranging from private islands to obtaining dual citizenship through golden visas. Hey, superstars, you've been jamming with Jomotoday, where we surf the waves of the latest buzz, from the coolest memes to the intriguing stories. If you're here for the digital roller coaster and a dash of pizzazz, give that subscribe button some love. It's your VIP pass to all our adventures. Until our next digital rendezvous, keep it groovy, stay inquisitive, and let those good vibes flow endlessly. Mic drop.